And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Let's be real. Some men and women cheat. And according to Lonnie Love, black men can't help it. She recently talked about this while hosting The Real. Take a look.
A lot of black men, they really don't know how to have true, faithful relationships. They think because they have money, because they have power, that they can treat women any kind of way.
And I'm not going to allow that false narrative to be pushed upon black men, when the truth to the matter is men in general just make poor choices, and cheating is a poor choice.
That was Charlemagne the God sharing his opinion. We've got some guys here ready to share their opinions as well. Legendary rapper Willie D from the Ghetto Boys, Jay the Great, Dennis Sperling, and Sebastian Moore. Now, Dennis, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Your post today caught my attention, or it was yesterday, but you posted, "Tell Lonnie Love that all the black men she's been with cheated on her because her attitude is crap and her body is disgusting."
Well, I would like to add that her attitude is also disgusting.
Is that rough, though?
No, it's not rough, because if you understand what she's doing is she's making it difficult for men like me and these other gentlemen on this panel. When you perpetuate those stereotypes and you put that out there, it makes it impossible for a person like Tamir Rice or the young boy that was shot down in Florida to be seen as a victim, because they're perceived as thugs. They're perceived as not loyal. They're perceived as criminals. So when I'm addressing the jury, I can't change their attitudes. I can't change their beliefs. And if their beliefs come from somebody who is supposed to know us as well as our mothers, then it's impossible for me to do that. And now, anyone with common sense understands the point of why she would say that. Mm-hmm. She would say that to drive women who are non-black away from us. It's no different than in World War II, when the white GIs in France would tell the local French women, "Oh, those black GIs, they have tails. Leave them alone." And what that does is it forces the men to say, well, they have to substantiate that, but then they also it scares those women away from them. We understand that.
Let's bring you into this conversation. Is there any validity to what Lonnie Love said?
First of all, black men cheat for the same reason all men cheat, because they want to, all right? But let's just say that Lonnie Love was correct in her assessment of black men in regards to cheating. Even if that was true, she was remiss in omitting that it was white men who looked like her white husband who forced us into slavery in the first place and caused all this traumatic experience. It was white men who implemented welfare and mandated that our women kick our men out of the house so that that man couldn't provide for his children, so that he couldn't be there to raise his children and rear his children. So she was remiss in not covering that part, but she had to, because she was giving orders to make black men look bad. Now, the thing about Lonnie Love and people like her, like the Candace Owens and people like that, their job is to put a hit on black men. That's their job. Right. The people who stroke their checks can't do it, because they'll come off as the racists who they are. So they hire people that look like her to do the job for them.
Jay the Great, let's bring you into this conversation. Is there a psychological side to this that we're missing?
Yeah, it is. First of all, black men don't cheat. I got to stick behind that. I feel like men that go out the way to do that is because they missing something at home. You know what I mean? So all our life, like most men, they're in the search for a perfect woman. You know what I mean? So I feel like when you rush into relationships not knowing what you're rushing into, and then you go see something that your woman is missing, and that could be one of the main reasons why they do that. Me personally, I've been in faithful relationships, and I got women throwing themselves at me every day. But because I got everything that I want in my woman, I don't have to cheat.
Right. Sebastian Moore, take it home for us.
Well, I think this is a case of confirmation bias. Mm-hmm. We tend to seek out evidence that what we believe to be true is true, and we dismiss the things that aren't consistent with our previous views. And this is another case of that. So this is her personal opinion, and she's going to seek out any example to prove that what she had to say is accurate. And that's one of the things that we have to be careful of. Anytime you're all or nothing, everyone and no one, always and never, then you're stepping into dangerous territory.
Damaging?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, Isaiah, and I also want to point out, she said black men with money and power, the same men that are rejecting her. See, black men with money and power have options. They can date any woman in the world, and typically they go for women who are beautiful.
Last 15 seconds, Willie D.
15 seconds, come on, man.
Give me what you can.
Well, if I got 15 seconds, I'm just going to say that Lonnie Love is searching for love, and she's not going to find love until she finds herself.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored.